In today's video, we're breaking down all Krillin death in the series. Whether you're a lifelong fan or just starting your Dragon Ball journey, this is the place for you. So grab your Senzu beans and get ready to power up. Let's get started. Krillin, the strongest Earthling in Dragon Ball Z, is also one of the most unlucky characters in the series. Despite his courage and power, he has suffered a lot, especially when it comes to, well, dying. In this video, we'll dive into the complete list of all the times Krillin met his end. Let's get into it. Let's start with Krillin's very first death. Remember the original Dragon Ball? That's right, Krillin's bad luck started long before Z. In a shocking moment, he was killed by Tambourine, one of King Piccolo's minions, while retrieving Goku's 4-star Dragon Ball. This tragedy sparked one of Goku's first ever rage moments. Fortunately, the Dragon Balls brought him back. Fast forward to Dragon Ball Z, and we get to one of the most iconic moments, Krillin's death at the hands of Frieza. After enduring one of the most brutal battles on Namek, Frieza lifts Krillin into the air and explodes him in a horrifying display of power. This death is unforgettable because it triggers Goku's legendary Super Saiyan transformation. Without Krillin's sacrifice, history might have been very different. Next up, the Android Saga. In an alternate timeline, during Future Trunks' story, Krillin is killed by the deadly androids 17 and 18. Though we don't see this death directly in the main series, it's confirmed in Future Trunks' heartbreaking flashbacks. In that timeline, there were no Dragon Balls to bring anyone back. Devastating, right? Finally, we have Krillin's death in the Majin Buu saga. After being revived for the second time, Krillin had to bite the bullet once more in the Majin Buu saga. After successfully breaking out of the hyperbolic time chamber, Super Buu decides to grab a quick bite, targeting Krillin and his family that stood right outside the gates of the chamber. In an act of sheer bravery, Krillin stays back to stall for time while his family escapes. However, his sacrifice was in vain as Super Buu was able to defeat him in mere seconds, turning Krillin into a bar of chocolate and consuming him whole. That's all for Krillin's many deaths in Dragon Ball Z. Despite all these tragedies, Krillin remains one of the most loyal and fearless characters in the series. His willingness to risk his life proves he's not just a sidekick, he's a true hero. So, what's your favorite Krillin moment? Let us know in the comments